Today is November 4th, and these people are kind of quiet for most part, but since morning till afternoon. They did make little bit of issue, and I cook noodles as usual. I was making this Asian noodle vegetable soup for my hubby, and always it's I already knew they were gonna make issue. So right when I'm going to boil the noodles, they do something. Then when I go to wash that particular vessel in which I had cooked noodles, the moment I went to wash only that particular vessel, I had like a little bit of raving going on. But they didn't make a much issue because mainly it was filled with, warm vegetable soup. Like lots of vegetables were in there, so I guess. And how many times they're going to keep doing it, right? But anyway, so now today I served a different kind of pasta, and it's the same thing, a pasta, noodles, anything of that sort, and these people want to make issue. I already knew they're going to make issue, but surprisingly, they didn't make the issue when I was cooking. They didn't even make issue as much when I was washing the plates. But the minor issue that started was right when I was loading the dishwasher. Right next to my dishwasher came a small centipede, like this much size. It was like a baby centipede. It came next to it. So I told you initially, if you have watched all my videos, how they used to place cockroach, and I told you how ex-FBI agent Gerald Sosby has said that he's the cockroach, like he's the one who is placing all these cockroaches, and he has displayed all about my targeting on his website, which he has removed. He used to show cockroaches there too, and ever since I started to post about him on Twitter, right after August 20th, about Maui fires, use of DUs and directed energy weapons and all that. For 2.5 years, the harassment that he has given, to me and my family with the placing cockroach in the dishwasher area, in the sink area, and the counter area, and my freshly, washed drying mats area, and the cleaned utensils on those drying mats. He used to go and crawl around everywhere. So all of that, and me and my family used to eat this contaminated food. So I told you how they have contaminated our food so many times by putting hair in our food, stones in my food mainly. So yeah, they keep doing all this stuff, the food will come out with the insects and mold inside it, and I told you about the pomegranate stuff and all. So anyway, so all this is witchcraft, and these people, they are the satanic cults. I showed you this article that it's a military article, and I showed you how these military, they work with the satanic UFO cults. They use this directed energy technology, and there is a compliant media, and there's an induced crime wave going on, and raise 1 or 2 generations of children under the auspices of government-approved satanic cults for sexual, physical, and psychological abuse of these children. Now, these satanic cults, what do? They do witchcraft, and as Billy Crone Pastor said, there are 300 witches in one military base. Okay, what are they doing? They are doing Operation Stargazer. On whom? On starseeds and starkids. For what purpose? For to break us and to super interrogate. How do they super interrogate me? They need to, whatever I'm doing, they can see everything, they can hear me, what I'm saying, and they can read my thoughts as well. Whatever I'm not saying, but I'm forming a thought in my brain, they are reading my thought, because my brain, it's called brain reading, brain mapping, it's called computer brain interface. All these are technologies, they are using it on me. All these illegal experiments. So that is how when they are, whatever I'm doing, they want to do something to tell me not to do this or not to do that. And so that leads to super interrogation. So while I was putting the, loading the dishwasher, there came a small centipede. And I knew they wanted to make issue about pasta. I already knew it. That wasn't enough. So the moment I went to wash the pasta vessel in which I'd cooked the pasta, extreme raving of the engine. Well, no, not at that time. It didn't start as much. but I think they started to give me a little bit of pain on the right side of my eardrum. Very minor. That the real raving of the engine and the military helicopters and all that started right when I went to wipe down the counter. That is when the actual extreme raving of the engine happened. Right after that, the military helicopter passed, and that wasn't enough. And then when I went to again wipe that's, so there are 4 stoves, right? So I'm wiping on the right side of the counter where these raving and all these military helicopters started, and I still have to go on the left side of the counter. Right at that time they pulled the right side of my ear. No, they didn't pull, they gave me a pressure on the right side of my eardrum. So you see how many things they gave me, and not only they were not satisfied by that, and even after that I was washing 1 or 2 plates, I was washing the sink and everything, yet again I heard the raving of the engine going on. So just for one thing, they had a centipede, then raving of the engine, then helicopter passed by, and in fact the raving was going on for 2 to 3 times. It wasn't just one raving. One raving they passed, the guy came, again he raved, again he wasn't said, again he came. So it was like 3-4 times he raved. And then the military helicopters came, and then they pulled my then they gave me pressure in the right side of my drum. So basically all they want to do is break us to super interrogate. This is their purpose. They, like I told you, they don't care about my hobby, not at all. 0% is what they care about my hobby. They care 0% about any of my family members. If you've seen the videos of the chosen ones, all these people who keep making videos and videos after chosen ones, is because the spirit in me, I hold the light, I hold the source conscious energy. So the devil cannot take me. And so devil wants to continuously put me down, show me I'm a slave, as if these, and this guy, Dr. Richard Boylan, he continuously talks about behavioral change and all that BS, okay? Now these very people who do all these illegal experiments, that behavior is okay. Oh, we are the satanic cults, we are involved in human animal child sacrifice. That's okay. We are here to induce the crime in society. It's okay. We are here to do mass murders via directed energy weapons. That's okay. That's, this is kind of thinking these people have. So basically these people don't care for anybody. The devil cares for himself. And all these followers of devils, Dr. Richard Boylan, Gerald Sosby, ex-FBI agent, CIA Robert Duncan, NSA Karen Stewart, Suja Vijayan, Jibin, Sachin Clive, pastor, Billy Crone, pastor, Dr. Stephen Greer. All these people, Ralph Smart, Almas Jacob, JWTV, YouTuber, trend genius who keeps making videos on videos of chosen ones. There are plenty of Illuminati people who keep making videos on chosen ones. All these people, they work for Lucifer. And they tell you the truth in those videos that, oh, Lucifer is after you because you have the light in you, you have the source consciousness energy in you, so the devil only cares for me. And so that is why they come to me, because I am a threat to the cabal. And they tell you in all those videos too that the broad implications of training, like Task Force White Tail, is that the cabal, meaning Illuminati, foresees and is actively planning for the day when the UFO cover-up falters, and it is necessary to round up starseeds who could cause the cabal trouble and to interdict and subdue the star visitors who are on the ground. So at a more exotic level, the training includes psychological instructions and how not to be attracted to or drawn in by these Starkids, and how to try to win them over to join the group that put on this training. The colonel said there was more training involved, but felt he has said enough with this. So basically, these people at Area 51, Nevada, you know, all these, they do Operation Stargazer on us and all this. So, like I said, they don't care about my hobby and all that. But they want to hone into something. Now they are giving me one electric shock on the right side of my brain. Oh no, we care about your hobby. Yeah, sure you care, and that is why you gave him, car accident. But just for synchronization and again for super interrogation purpose. Exactly for this purpose, they gave him a car accident. So many times they've given bitten on his skin. This big red marks on his skin. Why? Oh, we are doing super interrogation. They had given puncture to his car. Oh, why? Oh, we are doing super interrogation. So they don't care for Mahabi, not at all. They don't care for anybody here. They only care for their Lucifer. They only care for their super interrogation. That's it. Super interrogate. Oh, we're going to super interrogate. We're going to give you this deep cut that they gave me where it started to bleed. You know, I had shown you this. And it is so deep that I can't even, like, when I do this, it pains, like right there. The cut is so deep. Anyways, go watch my bloody cut video and you'll know that how bloody cut it was. Yeah, just for, oh, you're serving this chocolate milk. Oh, here, we're going to give you this chocolate, they want to make issue about sugar or something. And now they're giving me more electric shock on the right side of my brain. So you see, chocolate milk, shock on the right side of my brain, and the cut, deep finger cut. You see, they want to make issue about sugar. Like, for example, today, I don't know, for some reason, when I went to chop carrots, these people wanted to make issue. So they started giving me some wiggling in my ear. Yeah, when I was making this Asian soup, they were giving me a lot of wiggling in my ear. Now when I say wiggling, it's like, you know how you put a feather inside somebody's ear and how it wiggles, that kind of wiggling. So yeah, you cannot do all that with directed energy weapons. A lot of it is pure voodoo and witchcraft, and that is why there are 300 witches in one military base, as per Billy Crone Pastor, who is an Illuminati guy who has seen animal and human sacrifices when he was in, he is an Illuminati, but he's pretending not to be one in the public, okay?